From pain management to cancer care, more doctors are referring patients to acupuncture than ever before. Scientific research shows that acupuncture can reduce symptoms and offer immediate and long-term effects. So, no surprise, more insurances are covering it, and hospitals across the U.S. are adding licensed acupuncturists to their medical teams. And Dr. Kay from Happy Healthy Whole is here with us today to talk a little bit more about acupuncture. Yes. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. But in case we're talking, and everyone's talking about acupuncture, but first, can we just start by kind of telling us a little bit more about what is acupuncture and when should you use it?
Right. So a lot of people know, they hear chi, they hear meridians, but a lot of people don't really understand language that was used thousands of years ago. And so really, as acupuncture developed, it was based on a system that was practiced by physicians, taught by medical scholars, and it really looked at the body as a natural system. Observational biology is the term that we use, but basically, I don't know if you can see the model, but a lot of times we have lines on the body, but these lines actually demonstrate pathways that as we develop as an embryo, the nerves, the vascular system follow, and this is consistent across all, I mean, even you see acupuncture being used in equine and canine therapy. So this isn't just specific to humans, but it works very well, and that's my specialty. So
I love it. And I just want to bring up too, I feel like we talked about the fact that some Minnesota Vikings were talking about using acupuncture as well, correct?
Right, and they answered the question. If you go to the Poke podcast, pokepower.com, you can listen to them, but they answered the question, does it hurt? And I know last time we spoke, you offered to try acupuncture.
Because I have never tried it, yes.
It shouldn't hurt. That is the important piece, is that because acupuncture points go into muscle tissue, you should feel really hardly anything with insertion. If it feels burning, sharp, stabbing, let the practitioner know immediately. It tells me that we're too close to a nerve or blood vessel. And that's not what we want. We want it to be really comfortable. A lot of people actually fall asleep during the treatment, believe it or not. So, yes. And so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna clean my hands. The needles that we're using are very small. A lot of people are surprised at how small they are. That the normal hypodermic gauge, about 27, that's most commonly used, is about the size of 3 to 5 acupuncture needles. And so usually I would say it's about 3 to 5 hairs for one needle. Very, very small. So as a licensed acupuncturist, we have to go through pretty intense training on clean needle technique. It's very important. I'm just gonna clean your skin before we get started. You're used to giving blood.
No, I was like, here.
That's a different point that we're gonna do. Yep, and so I'm gonna have you relax your shoulder and your arm, take a big deep breath in, and it's in.
What? I didn't feel that at all.
So now this is the trick. A lot of times people don't feel the insertion, but you should feel a dull ache, heaviness, maybe some kind of little tingly. Actually stimulate. You feel
now I feel
sensation?
It. Yep.
So this is one of over 300 points on the body that this is actually on a point that helps with digestion. Not knowing you well, I just used a neutral point that I knew was only going to help, if anything. But yeah, so can you share with everybody your experience?
Oh, I completely didn't feel it go in, and not until you kind of adjusted it. And it still doesn't hurt, but I could just feel like the like you said, kind of a dull.
Right.
I don't even want to say pain, but I can feel
an ache, a toothache.
Right.
And so a lot of times I wanted to share, this is a quick demonstration on how acupuncture works. These are prongs that oftentimes demonstrate that we're living electricity, bioelectricity. We know that, but if I have you touch one and I touch your thumb, we'll create a circuit. If I touch the needle, a lot of times that will also create the circuit. This is a specialized needle, oftentimes used in orthopedic needling. It has a coat on it. So if we were to use a different style of acupuncture needle, you'd actually see that happen. Maybe we'll do it next time.
Okay.
I don't know if we have time to do it today. But that's why it's really important, because we are electricity, the practitioner ourselves help to conduct electricity. When we have a point here and here, we're actually stimulating and working with the body almost like jumper cables in a way to increase the effectiveness of the treatment.
Okay, so this could be for digestive reasons. What are some of the other most popular reasons that people might seek help?
Most commonly, research has proven acupuncture to be effective for cancer care and for pain management, but anything from fertility, insomnia, anxiety. And I don't know if we have time. Are you okay to try one more?
Sure, one more real quick. There.
Big deep breath in. It's in.
It's incredible.
So let's see.
We're touching this again?
See the difference?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So the actual tool is very important, and that's why originally as acupuncture developed, there were 9 surgical tools that were used, oftentimes carved in stone, but now we use stainless steel. There's no medicine on them, but
incredible. Okay, before we go, how do people get a hold of you?
You can go to healthyhappywhole.com, and you can also click on the Modern Medicine Woman link for more information on events that we have coming up and online consults and classes.
Okay, I need to talk to you more. We need to have you back on. Dr. K, thank you so much for coming in.
No problem.
We'll be right back.
I'll make sure to get this.